イギリスの移民問題は想像を超えています。前回の動画では、政府が打った移民政策により、国内が混乱をしている様子を紹介しました。今回はいかに混乱しているのか、現地の人たちの声をまとめて紹介します。移民を受け入れたことにより、何がどのように変わってしまったのか、そのリアルな現状をご覧ください。
I just saw a news article about this 17-year-old white kid who was going home after football practice, and he, just out of the blue, was run over and beaten to a pulp by these two illegal immigrants. Now there's a picture of him in the hospital. It's far too gruesome to show on TikTok, but you should see this poor lad. The picture is absolutely horrific, and I'm upset because he was a 17-year-old lad, completely innocent. He just got run over and beaten. I think there were two of them. I can't get that image out of my head. What the f*** is going on? Why do we have governments? Why are they allowing this? They're just making it worse and worse. I don't know what to say. Hang a lot of them. When is this going to be sorted? Put me as Prime Minister. I'll soon sort it then, I promise you that. If only I had the chance. England would be safe.
イギリスは今や無法地帯。何でもありだ。
政府は間違ったところにばかり焦点を当ててきた。もし政府が不法移民を取り締まれば、このような恐ろしい出来事ははるかに少なくなるはずだ。ただただこの状況が長く続かないのを祈るばかりだ。
The biggest issue facing women today, which mainstream feminists choose to ignore, is the violence against women by third world immigration primarily. 1 in 4 sex crimes are committed by foreign nationals, yet you won't hear Parliament, the police or any authority speak about it.
I'm not just here for myself today, I'm here for future generations of young girls up and down across the country that will potentially be neglected if we allow this absolute travesty to continue. It's not just for today, it's for the future, and I won't stand for this anymore. Something has to be done, and it has to be done now. I'm sick of the empty words, the empty promises, whilst more young women, vulnerable, like I say, up and down the country are just completely neglected, and they just end up another story, another headline, and enough is enough.
I'm sick and tired of women being raped, sexually assaulted and harassed by third world immigrants. Every single woman I've spoken to has a similar experience of being harassed by third world immigrants. I've had black cabs pull up in front of me with Pakistani men driving them, asking me to get into their car so they can take me home. I've had men on trains sit next to me on empty carriages and harass me. I'm sick and tired of the fact our government won't act on this, and our government's response is to refuse a national inquiry into this mass sexual assault and rape of young women.
ついにこのことについて話し合うことができて本当に良かった。
よく言ったね、女性たち。大量移民によって女性や少女たちは大きな危険にさらされている。
あ、本物のフェミニズム。すごい。これからも頑張って。尊敬します。見ていて本当に嬉しいです。
よくやった女性たち。これは真実を語っている。ありがとう。
Over the last century, women's rights have made great strides, but the movement has been hijacked, and it's time to start taking women's safety seriously again. The Women's Safety Initiative are to protect women where Parliament has failed. Join our cause today and subscribe and become a member of the Women's Safety Initiative.
What the Home Office have said about this will blow your absolute socks off. So listen in. A 22-year-old Afghan national was having some sort of altercation with a 45-year-old man and a 14-year-old boy in Uxbridge. A passerby, a dog walker, a 49-year-old man, tried to intervene with what was happening. As a result, the 14-year-old boy got stabbed. The 45-year-old man got stabbed. The 49-year-old, totally innocent dog walker passed by trying to be a good Samaritan, got stabbed and killed. What have the Home Office said right off the bat? Oh, well, the Afghan migrant who allegedly committed these attacks wasn't a small boat migrant, which he wasn't. He came here on a lorry. Still illegal, still unvetted, still unchecked. He came here in 2020, was granted asylum in 2022, and now look what's happened. An innocent 49-year-old man just out walking his dog has lost his life. As a country, we need to stand up and do something about this, because things like this are going to happen time and time and time again. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. How many more innocent people do you want to die?
政府は恥だと思うべきよ。国をどう運営すればいいのか全く分かっていない。もう十分です。どうすればこのような出来事を止めれるのでしょうか。本当に悲しいです。
A lot of the people who are coming in, I don't want to be too harsh on them, but they have a completely different set of values, especially when it comes to their laws, than we do in the UK. And they seem to want to impose their way of life from where they are from on us. One thing that's certainly happened is more and more sexual assaults, I think, are becoming apparent. There's also a huge increase in gang violence, and it seems like the police seem scared to counteract this. Police have been open about how they're not within their resources to respond to burglaries, for example. They've openly admitted that. However, they seemingly have huge amounts of resources to go after people who make offensive tweets. The internet could well be over-dramatising that, but the point is, the internet is only showing what other people are seeing. So even though it might not just be happening in your world, what you see with your eyes is not just what there is to see. There's a lot more to see, and that's what the internet is bringing to light.
本当にその通りです。私はイギリスに住む外国人ですが、イギリスの皆さんの気持ちはよくわかります。素晴らしい国ですね。自分たちの世界を支えてください。
全く理にかなったことを話す若者はなんと爽やかなことだろう。
イギリスの特定の警察署からのデータによると、外国人男性がイギリス人男性に比べて性犯罪で逮捕される確率が 3.5 倍高いという報告があったようです。この傾向は女性の平等に対する認識が異なる文化圏からの移民の増加が要因の一つである可能性が示唆されています。またイギリスの刑務所で外国人収監者が全体の8分の1を占め2013年以降最高になったことが明らかになったようで、専門家は同じように20年以降の記録的な移民の増加が要因の一つと指摘しました。結論として移民と犯罪の間には統計的な相関を示すデータが存在するものの、その背景には文化的な違いや社会経済的要因など複数の要素が絡み合っており、一概に断定することはできない複雑な問題であると言えますが、移民を受け入れようとする際に懸念材料になってしまうのは間違いありません。一体日本では移民を受け入れるのであればこういった問題を引き起こさないためにどんな対策を取ろうとしているのでしょうか。ぜひコメント欄で今回の動画の感想やご意見を聞かせてください。最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。